Today, we will look at how I take trades every day. What is the one strategy that I always use? As you know me, I have been keep trading the same strategies over and over. I did this until I have mastered it. This will be an extremely detailed trading video. Hope you do not miss it. If you are ready, let's start. Welcome our free trading course. Our main focus is price action trading strategies and smart money concepts. If you love scalping and day trading or maybe swing trading and looking for special trading strategies, check out my free trading course. You can find the links on Google Drive or directly from my website, which is in the description. Let's talk about a couple of trade recaps and nice setups we have missed. And you can witness how I am using one single strategy every single day. We actually started the week with this amazing trading setup on the Ethereum. It's too bad I have missed this trade. But for educational purposes and to store in my archives, I'll go through this trade. After this extremely strong break, we got left with this giant imbalance area. I love this kind of imbalances. What is the perfect target for this setup? It is this high. Why? A very significant deep swing, and also it was the previous day high. This is more like a higher time frame day trading instead of a micro scalping. And notice this perfect equal lows below, creating an inducement area for us. Let's drop to the 5-minute charts. Now, what you see here is simple power of 3 setup. And this wick here is your manipulation, clearing the equal lows with a swing failure pattern. And a nice break followed by a nice imbalance. And the dragon order block right below them. This was a textbook trade setup. It goes to my archive for further study. Remember, you must archive all your trades to study them later on. Luckily, I was also watching the Bitcoin. It had a very similar pattern, but Bitcoin was not as clear as Ethereum. Its consolidation is way too much longer. Now, if you drop to the 3-minute charts, you can see that it is way too complex. If you closely observe the inner market structure, it was between this low and high. So I had to wait for this high to be taken out. Right after that, you can notice the imbalance left with us. Since this trade was not clear as much as Ethereum, I had to close the trade quickly. The best available point was this imbalance here. Let's zoom the area and take further notes. Right after this break right here, we had our imbalance and the breaker block. Furthermore, if you closely check, it was a very nice support and resistance flip area. So I had 3 smart money concepts colliding at this point, making the structure much stronger. It is a great trade. However, between Ethereum and Bitcoin trade, I can honestly say Ethereum was much better. A textbook trade. Later on the week, I mostly focused on the New York Opens. But the strategy that I use always has the same basics and essentials. I am only repeating the same things over and over. Notice the big drop here. What happens here? Price sweeps all this compressed liquidity and taps this imbalance area to grab the fill. It also sweeps these perfect equal lows here as extra inducement. What do I think at this point? Price will go up. But go up where? Notice the significant high. Also the previous day high again. See all similar trades and ideas. Let's focus on micro scalping this time. After the New York Open, micro market structure changes here to upwards. First of all, notice this early BPR area. It taps it and using that as fuel for the inner structure, the market structure break. Then the break of structure follows. Now, some people keep asking me how to trade break of structure. Well, it is 100% the same with market structure breaks. Wait for the break and use imbalances. Here, I take the trade from the break of structure and the imbalance at this area. I had this trade for a long time. Waited all day to take out the previous day high. It was a joke. It did not take it out quickly, so I closed the trade early. I was obsessed with that previous day high. Every trader has weaknesses, and my weaknesses is probably getting obsessed with targets and trying to take them out. So later on that trade, I switched to the 30-minute chart to observe further. As you can see, the previous day high area turned into a perfect equal highs. I was now 100% sure the price was going up to take out that level. All I needed was another proper entry. On this chart, the structure shifts here, and right above it, we have the super BPR area. Here is what I do. This is a 30-minute chart, but 30 minutes is not special at all. What I do is I go over all time frames, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, 10, 15, 30, 45 minutes, hourly charts, all of them. I am looking for proper BPR or super BPR areas for reaction points. Guys, trading is all about effort. God is not sending me these setups. I put an extreme effort to find all this. You cannot just open a 5-minute chart and pray to God for a super BPR to appear. You must dig it. Furthermore, you can also add supportive smart money concepts such as order block and breaker block here. So what happens here? This is an intersection. Super BPR, imbalance, order block, and the breaker block. All of them intersect right at this point. This is how I took the trade. Eventually, we hunted that previous day high and the perfect equal highs. Believe me, all this comes from hard effort. I'm not just opening the charts, I'm waiting for things to happen. I look for them. Let's focus on another New York Open. Price sweeps a liquidity point and taps an imbalance and strongly reacts. But as you know me, I do not care about entries. I am more focused on where the price can go. I am the man who obsesses with targets. That is my main concern. You can notice this equal highs, perfectly placed. Moreover, it is the London high, a perfect target combination. With the structure shift here, I notice this perfect BPR area and take the trade right here. With a risk-reward trade, it is best to cover this imbalance because the price can go lower and it may require extra power before the push. Remember, this is always a possibility. And you will see how I lost a trade with the next trade. And I did the same mistake. Here is another day. This time closed with a stop loss. I actually closed it earlier than stop loss, but let's accept the stop loss. I am trying to carry the price above to these equal highs and this parabolic open liquidity area. Structure shifts here. And then again, this perfect BPR appears right here. And I took the trade, I got stopped out. Why? I made a mistake here. My stop loss was way too tight. You know how much I hate tight stop losses. I should have covered all these imbalances. I just told you about the last trade, and I made the mistake myself. However, Stop losses are part of the game. I never care for stop losses. I just learn from them, that's it. If you cannot accept stop losses, it is best for you to look for other businesses or regular day jobs. Now, what happens later on? Price further drops to power up. The exact thing happens that I explained with previous trade. There is always a possibility of further drop to grab extra fuel before the big move. I did not take the second trade, but as you can see, we had the right bias, but the early entry. Sometimes this happens. I hope you enjoyed this video. I think this video has very valuable info which will help you a lot in your trading life. Take care, friends. See you in the next video.